Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Um, this is Ayodada of Matters Arising. Um, I'm here this morning. I just woke up actually. I just wanted to make this video to share with people. Um, what is going on in America is a shame. It's absolutely a shame. I just want to tell you some of my experiences. Absolutely. Let me put it out there. There are fantastic white folks here in America that I've come across while being here. Um, the white men that I've come across have been fantastic to me. Absolutely. So I know, and even the white women that I've come across with have been very good. Um, let me be honest with you. Um, I have absolutely no issues with the white folks. They're just great. My bosses that have been white, they've treated me better than the black bosses. That's the truth. That's the absolute truth. However, the problem in America is the institutions, is the law, and what they've done is the law they pass is always against the black folks. Is to keep the black man down. Is to keep the black man in their place, in their space. One of the experiences I just want to share. I moved to America in 2009. I was living in England. I had been living in England for 18 years before then. I moved here because my wife is American. And after her child, she couldn't handle it. So she wanted to come close to her family. We got here. It was during the time that the recession was very, very bad, at the peak. So there were unemployment everywhere. And you know who that is going to affect. It's going to affect more black people than anyone else. So at the time, my wife now was looking for a job. I couldn't find one. I was looking everywhere. I had to actually become a security officer because I couldn't find a job, even though I have my, certificates, graduates and all that, my BA and all that. But I couldn't find one. And the point I'm trying to make is this. My wife was now applying for jobs using Dada, but she couldn't get anything. She had a resume, which is CV, printed out and everything. But like I said, 1 month, 2 months, we moved to Houston, nothing. She kept looking. And at the time, I couldn't apply for social security help or whatever. And they wouldn't give her anything. They wouldn't give her because she's married to me, and she, for whatever reason, she wasn't qualified to have any state assistance. So when she applied and applied and applied, so I said to her, and it's the same resume, but she was applying with the name Dada. So I said to her, try apply with your name, your maiden name. Maybe we'll you'll get you something. Believe it or not, within 1 week of using her name, because her name sounds white, she got a job with the same resume, with the same CV, to the same companies that she had applied to. Same. So you get your job based on your name. You get your job based on the color of your skin. These folks, they name their children all kinds of names, Shantikwa, Shante, whatever. When they see those names, they trash. They don't even check the resume because this is a personal experience. It meant that they did not check my wife's resume. As soon as they saw Dada, they trashed it. Because why is it that the same companies that denied her employment were the same ones that called her for interview? So based on the color of your skin, based on your name, you don't get a job. You don't get the good ones. Even now that the economy was good before COVID-19, the good jobs wouldn't look once they find your name. If they have, the only time they're going to employ you is when you're needed. When you're needed. That's the only time you get it. If they don't have any white folks that can actually do that job, they don't have the skill. That's when that's what happens. It's a shame. It really is. When you go to the banks, based on your name, that's how they give you your loans. The interest rate is higher. Your jobs, you don't know what the next man is earning because it's illegal, so that they can pay the white folks better. It is systemic. It is deep. And let me be honest with you, a lot of white folks do not understand. They don't know. They don't realize it. We have many good white people. Many. And I believe they're in the majority. I really do strongly believe they're in the majority. But they don't know what is really going on because they don't live their lives. I walk in an inner city. I see these kids every day. Some days I go home crying. It is so messed up. It is so messed up. Like, I feel helpless. I really want to help these children, but I feel helpless. They've been misguided, mistreated. They're lost. They're lost. They're lost. And these are beautiful kids. I love them. They're crazy. They do all kinds of things. Is it their fault? It's deeper than what you think, man. The system's got to change. That's the point. It's the system that's allowing these police officers to continue to murder folks. Let's call a spade a spade. And I know there are many good officers, but the blue line is the main reason. The blue line. I've been receiving a lot of messages. This is why I'm just coming here to do it now. America, what America thinks. It's the same thing. I thought America was far better than this before I moved over. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So I treat people, white men, as individuals because of my personal experiences with them. On my job, one of them is going, he's leaving. This man voted for Trump, but he's a beautiful soul. He's one of my best friends. He's a good man, very good man. And there's no racist bone in his body. That I can tell you, because I know people who are fake. I know people who are not. This man looked after me. I have my reasons why I'm saying that. So a Trump voter, he's a man who believes in his convictions. He has his own, a principle. He's a principled guy. So I would want to, this is not a white or black thing. This is the institutionalized thing. Some of these KKK guys have infiltrated the police departments, and they're in high places. And that's the problem. The courts, the justice system, everything, it's rigged against the poor. The incarceration, the rate for nothing, it's deep. Yes, America is the greatest country on the planet. The opportunities are immense. But are they for the whole? Are they equally distributed? Are they for everybody? No. No, they're not. Even the poor white folks, the way they're treated will shock you. But they still treat them better than even the best white black guy. It's a shame. It really is. I don't know what else to do. I'm kind of emotional. I'm messed up because, I've had too many losses in my family. So every little thing kind of makes me cry. It's deeply hurt. It's hurtful to see that man die like that. It's not fair. It's not just. I mean, on camera, daylight, they took that man's life on camera. I mean, what else can? How does anybody that blood is running through their veins, how can they watch that and not be disturbed? I don't know. I have so many of these videos. I don't want to be tagged anti-police because I've said it before and I'll say it again. The police officers I've come into contact with have been absolutely professional, great, fantastic. I don't know, and yes, their job is very dangerous. It's a very dangerous job in America. Everybody's carrying guns and all that. However, the situation speaks for itself. They don't like black folks. Majority, some of them, they just killing folks. Like, imagine the ones that are not caught on camera. That's what I'm going to leave you with. The ones that are caught on camera is the ones that we're mad about. Imagine what those ones that are not caught on camera, what those ones are. America has a pandemic, epidemic proportions, and that's institutionalized racism. That's all I've been saying. Until the laws are changed, people will be bold enough to gun folks down, just like the civilians gunned that guy down recently. It's a shame. I wasn't going to rant for this long. However, it is what it is. I just want to lend my voice out there. And I respect all those police officers that are doing the great job, that are doing fantastic work. We appreciate you. We love you. I'm not anti-police, but I'm anti the racist police officers who continue to kill black folks. That's what it is. Your job is very much appreciated. Firefighters, police officers, the military, I love you with my heart and I respect you. But I can't stay silent when things like that happens. The inhuman murder of that poor man, Mr. George. Unfortunate.